Oh my gosh. Hey guys, it's Jade, and today I'm watching Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 2, Episode 25. And before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I'm so excited for the future episodes of Attack on Titan because things are getting so interesting, but I'm so glad that Connie wasn't successful in sacrificing Falco because that would have been bad. And in general, the mom, if she did eat Falco, she would have just been another Titan, and I don't think she'd be happy about that. And Connie even said that. But also the fact that Armin was willing to sacrifice himself to Connie's mom, it almost gave me a heart attack. I did not want that to happen. I don't think any of us wanted that to happen, but I'm so glad nothing bad happened to them, and I'm always hoping that nothing bad happens in general, but it's Attack on Titan. That is a little too much to ask for. But things are getting interesting because now an alliance has formed because they need to stop Eren. They gotta just like not have the world crash and burn outside of the island because it's not as much as you can give a good justified answer for wanting to destroy the world for how you were treated being on that island. It's just not a good thing to be killing a bunch of innocent people who had nothing to do with the hatred towards the devils. It just happened to be two different sides of the world, and you were just born unlucky. But I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what the plan is, because now that they're gonna aim to save the world, the only thing I can think of is just how they're going to manage to stop Eren. You know what I mean? Like, you can either change his mind, which I highly doubt that is possible at this moment, because he's already gone too far and it's been his whole idea and plan for the longest time. So I don't know if there's any stopping him. And the other thing I could think of is they're gonna have to like unalive this guy. But how? Because that would be the most heartbreaking thing to them too, because as upset that they might be for Eden's plan, they're still very connected to him because everything that they've been through and all the feelings that they have for him. I could just tell these things are gonna get it's gonna get so difficult. But I'm really excited for this episode. I wonder how everyone's going to be, because there isn't a full trust, obviously, because they were like 1 minute against each other, and then now they're gonna be combining alliances to like make one whole goal, and that's like not killing the world. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but without further ado, let's get into it. You couldn't. You can't just sit still knowing that there's gonna be so many people killed, technically for your sake. That's good. It's always good knowing that he's alive. That is the big question. That's like big, especially for her to go against Eden. I'm pretty sure they all feel that way. The question's how. The thing is, if you guys combine forces with Marlians and you're thinking that the things are not going to change, things will definitely change if, you know, you kind of save everyone out there. He's scared because there's something he wants. Jeez, like just thinking of how Hanji was in the beginning to now. God, they all been through so much. So true. Oh, I got like chills. Wow. I got like emotional. Potato, Sasha. It's like stop staring like you're about to kill each other. But it's not, like, they know it's not right, you know? They kind of just wanted to, you know, be free. You can't say anything about justice, you know. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, the history has nothing to do with your current, you know, generation. Like, you guys had no part in it. Just happens to be the line you're from. Yeah. That is a good question to them. Jeez. It's important that this is all talked out because there needs to be some form of trust if you're going to be aligned together. Yes, let's. Sasha. She was. The whole world was. Just, That's always good, you know. Hanji's face. Oh gosh, Reiner. I mean, it's tough. They've all done stuff that they probably didn't want to happen, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh. When the kids were able to, you know, genuinely just ask for help like that. At least for the kids. Oh, Levi. Oh my gosh. I mean, they needed that. They really did need that. Oh no. God, they move so fast. That was intense. Even though there wasn't like a lot of action and it was just mostly talking, the tension was there. It was heavy tension that just was in that forest when they were all talking. I'm really glad though that they were able to talk this way because you need some form of understanding or some form of clarity between the two because there's a lot of bad blood between them. So like if you're gonna fight together, you need some form of like trust. I don't want to like throw in trust because I doubt that they all trust each other, but like some form of trust, something like it, just so that they can manage to stop Eden. I mean, enough for like, I know there's always like a doubt probably with the Marleyans who are trying to stop Eden. They're probably thinking like, you know, they'll be on our side, but once it gets to actually dealing with Eden, when you end up having to kill him, would they be able to do it, or are they just playing us for us, like, you know, like be exposed to Eden and then everything goes downhill? But I think that the fact that they're hiding out, that people are actually trying to kill them, you know, that should be enough to know that they're really trying to stop this whole genocide from happening, because it's insane. It's really bad, and I get why everything's as tense as it is. I'm really worried though to see what happens when it does get to the point where they have to convince or persuade Eden to stop this whole genocide, or if it does come to the point where they have to kill him, who's gonna do it? Who is gonna do it? We don't know. I mean, probably the people who read the manga do, but like, if they have to kill Eden, who is gonna do it? I think if you think about story-wise and how things would be more emotional, it has to be like probably one of, it's either Mikasa or Armin. It has to be. Those were the ones closest to him, and to make it really just the way that this whole anime is going, it has to be one of those two, because that will be terrible. It will be so bad. I will be bawling my eyes out because it'd probably be really bad. It would be really sad too. In the end though, I'm just really nervous as they get closer and closer and proceeding with their own plan on stopping Eden. But that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!